Stadium, Baton Rouge. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, Dave Powell, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. This is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go. And he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
All right, Holly. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will get the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Wilson to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Tigers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Tigers want to move quickly. He was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Yeah, sometimes you can look down the field, Reese, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage, and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play out of the backfield.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Wilson will throw. Takes the easy completion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Keeps it himself. Crosses the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll try to snap it quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
After the run, now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wilson to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He's looking to throw. And the third down pass is incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field, trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. LSU right back to the line. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. Third down. Gets it to the back. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got enough for the first. Smashes ahead. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Back to pass. He's got him. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Addison. There's a crease. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Now on the move. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up all. The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
From the gun, running back on the move. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running inside. It's Addison. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Picks up the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down at midfield. A 60-yard attempt from the left side, no less. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 3 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's Ole Miss in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Run inside. It's Addison. Makes it past the marker. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Inside the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Shakes off the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Mississippi State going up tempo. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown Bulldog! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go right back to the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Addison. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They're working that left side. Runs through a man. He might have space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. Quick step and go. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
And you got to imagine at halftime, there were some words being thrown around. Obviously, guys, we can't throw around those words in the booth right here. But coming out in this second half, like no points in the first half and putting a drive together, that's what this offense needed. A lot more energy, a lot more emotion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wilson to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Addison. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense. They're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Could be an alley. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level.